Nice to see you guys. My name is Jiyoung Park and I work at the Korean Cultural Center Los Angeles. And today I'll be showing you how you make Gwijumeoni, okay? Next to me we have a guest. Her name is Zinke. She's really passionate about Korean culture and she helped out a lot of projects with Korean Cultural Center Los Angeles. And you want to say hi?
Hi everybody, my name is Rebecca. I'm a singer and actress and I'm so glad to be here to learn how to make this Hanbok pouch.
Good. Okay, thanks for coming. This workshop is actually a collaboration between Korean Cultural Center Los Angeles with Korea Crafted Design Foundation. So right now we're doing an exhibition on the second floor showing Korean Hanbok until the 18th of March. So if you have time, please come by and you'll see some of the beautiful garments of the traditional Korean culture, okay? And while we check the materials, I'm just going to tell you why it's called Gwijumeoni. Gwi means years in Korean, okay? So when you take a look at this pouch, it looks like 2 years are attached to a pouch. So Gwi means years and pouch mean, 주머니 means pouch. Let's start from the pouch part. So when you hold it up, right now it's actually outside in. So you want to flip it over, turn it inside out, and push out the edge using your fingers so that it shows 90 degrees. All right, from here, we're going to make 2 creases in the middle parallel to each other. So fold it into thirds like this. Fold it into thirds. So if you have an iron, please go ahead, use it. I'll wait for you, okay? When you iron it, it has more sharp and edgier look. It's more flatter, of course, and it's got more defined look. And when you don't use an iron, just use your finger, it's more fluffy and volumey, right? So choose whichever you want to go, and if you want to iron it, go ahead. From here, we're going to make 2 more creases starting from the bottom like that, like a diamond shape. So the first one, I'm going to start from the far right side. And it starts from the bottom left corner of the far right square, and it goes diagonally to the end of the top of the far right, top right, okay? When you're done, we'll do the same to the opposite side. A diagonal line that's going from the right bottom right to the top left. So after making 4 creases, it's going to look like there are 2 lines in the middle parallel to each other and 2 lines that's opening up towards above. From here it can be a little tricky, but I'm sure you can do it. So with right hand, hold the tip of the right side, and with your left hand, hold the 1/3 area from the left side, like that. And then you open that space. Open this part up, all right? And then you move your right fingertips all the way towards the left hand area, and use your left hand to pinch the edge. Pinch it like that all together. And make 1 year. Hold upper part like that and push the bottom part down. And you're gonna create ears. Oh, good. I see some of you already made it. And do the same to the other side. This corner has to go all the way in, and pinch. Use your right hand to pinch it. And right fingers will hold everything together. And try to organize the layers. And when they're all sort of organized like that, push down the ears and make the shape. Now we're gonna move on to attaching and making the strap first, okay? How you attach it to the chrysanthemum knot is that these two parts will meet, okay? These two parts will meet, and how you connect it? You use your ring, okay? So you have this tiny little ring, right? So you want to open it up, or if you have a plier, you can use it too, but it's easily openable with fingers. You need a good, at least like a 1/4 inch, a little less than 1/4 inch space, like around 45 degrees angle. And when you see the chrysanthemum knot, at the very end, the last top loop, there's space, right? So make the ring go through that loop. And then on the other side of the ring, attach the tassel. Attach the tassel. And connect them together and close the ring. And then the tassel is gonna dangle like this, right? Hold the chrysanthemum knot part with your left finger and make it the same length by going like this. Make it the same length, right? And cut off about 1 inch at the end. All right, so from now, we're gonna try connecting these two ornaments around 2 inches, 2 or 2.5 inches above from the chrysanthemum knots, okay? The spot, it doesn't have to be exactly that spot, but around that area is the best proportionally. I'll show you one knot. So I just made a knot, right? And again, I'm gonna make another knot on top of the first knot so that it gets bigger, because we're gonna have to anchor this string knot on top of it. So the point is we have to make the knots big enough so that it functions as an anchor, okay? So tie it twice. Do the same to the other string around the same area, like 2 inches above the chrysanthemum knot. Tie it around the first knot, on top of the first knot. Don't make it like 2 knots in a row, because there's no point when it's the same size. We're trying to expand the size of the original knot. So hold one end like this, hold one end. We're gonna make the string knot ornament go through the strap and make it and place it around the anchor knot we just made, like that. Do the same to the other side. leave the strings aside and we're gonna make 2 holes on top, at the very top of the pouch, okay? So I'll show you the right spot. Around 1/2 inch from the top, I'll show you the spots. I'm marking it right now so that you can see it better. This is a good spot to make holes, like around this area. You all have an awl too, right? You have an awl, right? So this part can be a little difficult. You have to really hold all 6 layers really firmly with your left hand, really firmly. And once you make the puncture, make sure that you don't move your left hand, because if you retouch it, it's gonna make the hole almost like really complicated, and it's gonna be hard to make the strap go through the hole. So make sure that you don't move your left hand. All right, let's make a hole. Be careful not to poke yourself. And go all the way in. Make the hole as big as possible with this awl. Make sure that the hole is big enough, and when you think it's big enough, hold it firmly with your left fingers. Hold it firmly and slowly remove the awl, and hold with your right hand. Hold one end of the string that we just made and make it go through the hole. Push it through the hole all the way until the string knot touches the hole. So when you're done with the first hole, try puncture the second one. Push it all the way in. Hold the pouch still. Hold all the layers together with your left hand and carefully and slowly take out the awl so that the hole stays intact, and you put the other string to the hole, and then it finally turns into, we're almost there, finally turns into pouch shape. Nice! Look at that pink one. So we're basically done from here. I'll show you how. So the last part, usually you just make a tie. That's it, like half a foot from the top of the pouch, and make one single knot and cut it like that so that it has a little more room at the end. Yeah, look at Rebecca's stuff. It's amazing. Have you tried this before, Becca?
It's my first time.
First time? Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
So you use this side as the handle more?
Yeah, that's more
okay.
like a handle, or you put it around your wrist and like go like this, because in traditional hanbok we don't really have pockets. So both guys and ladies used to wear this. See, I realized that iPhone Mini 12 is perfect for this case. Let me see how it looks when I put it in. Ta-da!
Perfect.
Yeah, you can just go outside with your phone like that. Can you guys all show me the pouch you made? Oh my goodness, look at that! So proud of you guys, look at that. I'm so happy that you showed so much passion towards this workshop. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for coming.
Well, thank you for hosting. It's really nice.
Thank you.